I have discovered the way to run Kimi K3 inside the VS Code editor for free. No card required and no hidden catches. Complete this single configuration to begin writing code. Anyone building software applications, smart AI agents, or websites will find this valuable. I'll show you exactly how to initialize or start the software. First, we'll briefly examine the specs or technical details. Kimi K3 is the first open source or publicly accessible AI model surpassing 2.8 trillion parameters or variables. This system uses Kimi delta attention with attention residuals, data shortcuts, native vision for direct image processing, and a million token context window memory. This is the world's first open 3T class model, massive AI, built for multi-step long horizon coding, complex reasoning, and knowledge work. While not surpassing proprietary models, privately owned software like Claude Fable 5 or GPT 5.6 Sol, it remains remarkably close overall. It actually performs best during several benchmarks or performance tests. Deep's WE, an AI benchmark test, has Kimi at 67.5, Fable 5 near 70, and GPT 5.6 Sol leading with 73. This next part is quite fascinating. In this AI benchmark, Terminal Bench 2.1, Kimi scores 88.3, surpassing Claude Fable 5 and Opus 4.8. First, notice the GPT 5.6 Sol AI model leading at 88.8, even though the gap over second place is only 0.5 points. On the frontier, SWE software engineering test, Kimi hits 81.2, beating GPT 5.6 Sol, though Fable 5 still leads. Moving to Program Bench, Kimi ranks highest by outperforming every tested model, specifically defeating both the Fable 5 and the GPT 5.6 Sol versions. Notice in the SWE Marathon, or Software Engineering Benchmark, it again scores 42, while top AI models hover near 40. Notice how some specs or technical features still fall behind Fable 5 and GPT 5.6 Sol models. Stay ahead on the GDP-Vel benchmark. Notice how Kimi leads the automation bench test with 30 points. It leads BrowseComp, a web benchmark, proving this open model or accessible software is excellent for autonomous, independent coding and web tasks. Performance is just one standout highlight. Kimi K3 builds full browser games using a single text prompt instruction. Observe this open world's sharp textures, surface details, and visual graphics. Next, this arcade cabinet, a stand-up machine, features retro controls and play mechanics. Notice how this open-source model, or publicly available software, performs remarkably, despite some flaws. If your workflow requires finance, business analysis, or specialized market knowledge, superior proprietary models, meaning private, paid AI systems, remain stronger. With Kimi K3's functions explained, let's start the free installation process directly inside your VS Code development environment. First, we'll examine the initial technique. To use Kimi K3 for free, open your browser, your internet software, and click the link in the description. This step opens the GenSpark interface, or website. GenSpark streamlines business workflows, or task sequences, and daily productivity. In addition to AI chat, this software creates images, videos, presentations, spreadsheets, and documents using artificial intelligence. Next, construct app prototypes or mockups, design websites, and use visual dashboards or CRM tracking software. Developers gain a coding environment or workspace with multiple frontier AI models or advanced systems. You also get GenMail, which uses AI to automate emails. First, click the Sign Up button for registration in the top right corner. Registration methods or ways to sign up include Google, Apple, Microsoft, and email. I will select Google. After logging in, select the code editor for programming or AI chat for help, depending on your needs. I'll select AI Chat, an automated bot, for this demo's configuration setup. First, open the Models menu to activate Kimi K3. Select from numerous large language models or AI programs, including the latest GPT and Claude. Those are effective, but they exhaust your free credits, the complementary usage balance, faster than Kimi K3. Claude uses about 3 times more credits, while GPT 5.6 Sol consumes up to 5 times more usage units. Kimi is the preferable option for making your token allowance or free credits last. Just select Kimi K3 to begin your session now. I'll enter a simple greeting to check the input field or text box. Kimi K3 is the AI engine creating this. Notice how I haven't hit any rate limits or request caps so far. Next, let's examine the second workflow or process. Start by launching VS Code. Next, install an extension, a software add-on supporting custom API endpoints, which are connection points for external AI providers. Either Klein or Kilo Code will work here. Both tools function effectively, but I favor Kilo Code because the cleaner UI or user interface simplifies overall navigation. First, open the Extensions tab, the add-on menu on the left. Then search for either Klein or Kilo Code. We will use Kilo Code for this lesson. Once the browser extension, a small program, finishes its installation or setup, click to open it and proceed. Before we proceed, let's examine this fascinating feature within the interface, or layout. Kilo Code includes various AI models, which are smart computer programs, for free right away. Open the model library, your asset collection, and type free into search. The display immediately shows various free AI models or specialized digital brains, including StepFun 3.7 Flash, Ling 3.0 Flash, North Mini Code, Poolside Laguna S 2.1, Tencent HY3, and finally, Nematron 3. Meet Omni, Nemotron Ultra, and Nemotron Super. Notice how these tools are free with generous rate limits, daily usage caps for building apps, coding projects, AI agents, autonomous programs, and everyday development. Today we are specifically configuring the Kimi K3 or preparing it for use, so let's proceed. Next, we will pair Kimi K3. Select the gear icon for Kilo Code's settings. Notice the various options, but we only need the Providers menu to connect external services. Open Providers, your sources. Scroll down and select Custom, Manual Providers. First, gather 3 items: your provider name, an API key password, and the base URL address. Simply click the hyperlink or web link in the description to access everything. This process navigates you to the token router interface. Please note that Kimi K3, an AI model, is currently free during this recording. But since this limited time offer is a temporary deal, secure access now while this promotion remains available. Next, observe Token Router, an inference platform or system that runs AI, matching OpenAI standards so you can connect tools like Kilo Code to access diverse models, including GPT, Anthropic, and many popular community-built open-source models. It provides several free models, though most are open source, with publicly available code. First, select the Sign Up button, the registration link, in the upper right corner. Choose from several account creation methods, including email, Google, and X, formerly Twitter. First, tick the Terms and Conditions box, our legal rules, before proceeding. Next, pick any sign-up or account creation method. I'll use Google. After you sign in, you are redirected, meaning automatically sent, to the Token Router dashboard, our main control interface, to gather all required configuration details. Before finalizing the installation, let me demonstrate Token Router, our tool for swapping or exchanging assets. The main overview displays your credits, token consumption, request totals, and current cash balance. Inside the left sidebar, or side navigation menu, the Models section lets you browse every AI version, including the free Kimi K3. Directly underneath sits the Model Playground, a testing area for messaging AI or generating media using API credits, your prepaid usage units. Below are usage logs, or activity records, tracking every request, data call, sent to your API. Now, let's generate our API key, or secure access password. Select API keys, your access codes, then click Create. Give your key any name, set the expiration to Never, and enable the Unlimited Quota toggle to remove usage limits. Next, observe the setting used to limit this API key to specific models. Leave them blank so your API key or access code works with any supported model or AI software later. Hit Submit, and your unique API key will appear immediately. Copy the API key, a unique access code, return to VS Code, your editor, then paste it there. Return to Token Router, copy the base URL, your main web address, and paste it into the field in VS Code. Next, open the Models page, locate Kimi K3, and copy its model ID code. Return to the VS Code editor and insert that into the model field. Type Kimi K3 as your display name and enable reasoning mode for logical thinking. Scroll back up, select Token Router for your provider or service source, then enter Token Router as the display provider name. Click Submit to save. Your setup is complete. First, open the Model section or AI library. Search for Token Router, which directs data. Select Kimi K3 and start coding. Also, I am currently facing a bug or software error within Kilo Code. If you face that same problem, we can simply switch to the Klein AI coding agent. Start the Klein extension tool and visit the Models AI selection menu. Choose OpenAI Compatible as your API provider. First, insert the Token Router base URL, the main address. Then add your secret API key, which acts like a password. Input the Kimi K3 model identifier, the unique code, and select Done. To verify the configuration or setup is active, I will type Hello. It works. This model or program functions flawlessly, proving the integration or connection works, which concludes today's tutorial. If this lesson helped, please like and subscribe to the channel for more AI or computer programs that learn tutorials. And I will see you next time.